All right, Shalom. Start first by giving all praise and glories unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect. Shalom. All right, quick video, little Weaned with Milk movie. This time it's the Book of Eli. All right. Sure, a lot of you have seen it. You that haven't, you're in the truth. This movie actually came out. I was already in the truth, and I believe we as a camp went to go see it. I wasn't at it. MSLA. We all went to go check it out. I think I had to work or something, and then I went somewhere else to watch it. But yeah, one of those movies where you're in the truth and it comes out, and you just got to go see it. All right, so. Yeah, of course, I'm putting it on a list of movies to watch in the truth, with spiritual aspect. There are going to be a few spoilers here and there. I got a clip of it. I watched it last night. Lord willing, you can be going to the movie yourself and see more spiritual things than I pull out. Because, I mean, some of these movies, like this is one of the good ones where you can just sit there and just pull scripts on it. The whole movie, just references to it. The whole movie. Okay, so I'm going to go into what this movie is about. I'll read it from them. And it says the overview of the movie. It says 30 years after war turned the world into a wasteland. What war is that? World War III. And what would do that? Matter of fact, let me go back to the images right quick. And what would do that? These nuclear missiles. The things that America's fighting with today. There's a lot of scriptures talking about World War III and the way that it's going to end. And I can click on this one. You can kind of see the wasteland in the background. Okay. Funny. They have him walking through America, through the wasteland of America with little landmarks in America that you can see. Okay. So anyway, back into it. It says, but this place of America is going to be completely wiped out after World War III. There's nothing going to inhabit this place. There's going to be any scroungy, mangy ass people walking around, Edomites or whoever. No. Once the missiles hit this place, it's a wrap for everything in this place. It's going to be desert creatures and animals living here only. No human life will be here. All right? Thus saith the scriptures. All right, it says, 30 years after war turned the world into a wasteland, a lone warrior named Eli, played by Denzel Washington, marches across the ruined landscape carrying hope for humanity's redemption. Carrying hope for humanity's redemption. It says, only one other man, Gary Oldman, understands the power of what Eli carries. And Gary Oldman, man, is another one of those top actors too. I pretty much liked him in everything I've seen him in. Okay, Denzel, we know Denzel's resume. It says, and he is determined to take it for himself. Though Eli prefers peace, he will risk death to protect his precious cargo, for he must fulfill his destiny to help restore mankind. And that's the gist of the movie. If you have a spiritual eye, you'll see it a lot better. Okay, you'll see the overall movie a lot better than that description. A lot of things in this again the second time, and a lot of clues of other deeper thought out plots and twists in the movie are there. All right, they had him. People was killing themselves. You see that part. People died in their cars, starving, hungry. You saw all kinds of no water. You saw him talk about the differences between the world. He said, well, the Mina Kunis was in the movie, and she's talking to him at one point and says, what's the difference between now and then? Talking about before, he called it the flash happened. It's basically before the light of the nuclear missiles hit. Okay, and it says People had more than what they needed. People kill themselves today over things that we threw away. You know, simple little things. He said it was a different, basically, it was a different world, different life, and that's where we're still at today. A lot of you people don't realize what's about to happen long before the missiles hit. How the world structure is about to change completely. Okay, when these false flags and all it, by the time the missiles are on the way to it to be right now. Okay, this place has to be destroyed with all the wickedness that it pushes. It has to be destroyed. Okay. So anyway, I have a clip, of course, and then Lord willing, they don't make a big stink about these clips, but I'm gonna put a clip in here of 2 scenes, and it really breaks down what this movie's about. All right, bear with me.
I mean, I want the book.
Let's see what this is.
Look, I need the book. I mean, I want the book. And you, if you make me choose, I'll kill you. I'll take the book.
Why? Why do you want it?
I grew up with it. I know its power. And if you read it, then so do you. That's why they burned you all after the war. Let's just stay in the land as an act of faith. Building this town is an even bigger act of faith, but they don't understand that. None of them. And I don't have the right words to help them, but the book does. I admit, I've had to do things.
Now let's stop it right here, right quick.
Many things I
Okay.
hate to build.
It's Jacob is by Denzel Washington, so to speak, and Esau's played by Gary Oldman, Carnegie. All right, it's his name in the movie. All right, so in Good versus Evil, showing you that Esau is the evil, the wicked, the villain, and Jacob is the is the star of the movie, so to speak, the good guy. All right, the hero, if you will. And so it's so funny because so accurately depicted, but if you go back through history, this is exactly how it was used, and that's what he's referencing. He's going to reference this. Gary Oldman is going to reference the fact that he needs the book to get the people to do what he needs them to do. Okay, to control them, and he's going to go so deep into the breakdown of what the Bible really has power to do. It makes you understand how what you're reading out there on the streets, man. Okay, it really puts into true perspective what we got going on out there on the streets. All right, because most people don't understand the big picture of it. Okay, we're gonna watch some more, and
But if we have that book, I wouldn't have to. Now imagine how different, how righteous this little world could be if we had the right words for our faith. Well, people would truly understand why they're here and what they're doing, and they wouldn't need any of the ugly of motivations. It's not right to keep that book hidden away. It's meant to be shared with others. It's meant to be spread. Isn't that what you want?
With all my heart, so. I always believed that I'd find a place where this
research on this Eli character, the image and the likeness of Apostle Gabar. You know, it was just always so remarkable to me how much resemblance this Denzel Washington Eli character had to Apostle Gabar. You know, it seemed like they saw the videos and really took the image of Apostle Gabar generally physically and made him into a character. Okay, Like, if you go back and watch some of those early videos with Apostle Kabar, you can see it. Everything but the garment. All right, cold days. You had the heavy jacket. I mean, the whole nine. All right, keep going.
Belong where it was needed. I haven't found it yet.
Watch.
Fucking book. It's not a fucking book. It's a weapon. A weapon aimed right at the.
You know what that is? It's not a book. It's a weapon. Isn't that what the scriptures say? Let me get it. Matter of fact, bear with me. Okay, that's the book of Hebrews, the 4th chapter, the 12th verse. It says, "For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword." Okay, that's a weapon. Piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit. Chopping the intent of your flesh versus the intent of your spirit. Okay? And the joints and marrow. And it is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. And it's also a discerner of the thoughts and intents of your mind, the things you come up with. That's the one thing regular people can't measure is your intent. They can't measure your intent. Okay, but with this book, you can measure intent because you can measure the action and go and follow back the genesis of that action. Okay, that's the difference with this book than any other book. Okay, this book is a spiritual book. It has everything involved in it. So when Carnegie brought that up, it brought me right to this scripture. It's a weapon aimed right at the hearts and the minds of the people. And it is. It goes right, and that's when it's used in the wrong way. That's why, because people, that's when you look at the Christian church and the Catholic church and all these religious, settings that use this book for the wrong reasons. That's exactly what it ain't. This book will make you be poor and broke and still give your money, everything you got, to the church on Sunday. This book will if used the wrong way, of course. In the righteous way, will turn a man from wickedness, to turn him to humility and fear of the Most High God, and make him walk a righteous path. Okay. Matter of fact, I got another quick one. I always like this one. 2 Corinthians, the 5th chapter, 10th verse. Yeah. It says, "For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai." That's the name of our Lord, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. His Father's name, the Most High God's name is Yahweh. Okay, it says that everyone may receive the things done in his body. We all got to go before the judgment seat. We all got to be judged for the things that we've done in our bodies, in this body that, as we've put it together. The soul, because your soul is your flesh and your spirit that come together to make you. Is like the confines or the restraints. If you're short, hey, there's certain things that you can't be able to do. If you're tall, there's certain things that you can't be able to do. Okay. Same thing with if you're heavier, or if your chains of darkness that you have to deal with within your spirit is a confine for you to have to find a route to earn your righteousness through those restrictions. Okay, when we get into the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna have glorious bodies that our spirit can just live to the fullest in righteousness. Okay, it'll reflect the level of righteousness that our spirits will have upon it. With the second covenant written in our hearts and in our minds. All right, it says, according that he hath done, whether it be good or bad, you both got to get judged. Knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. And that's what this book will do. How do we know the terror of the Lord? We read about what he says he's gonna do. We look at current events and natural disasters and all this stuff. We understand that the Most High God to send judgment upon people, and then we see that, and we're like, ooh, I got fear for the Most High. I don't want to go out that way. It says, but we are made manifest unto the Most High, and I trust also are made manifest in your consciences, that you have that fear, and that you're going to stay in line, that you don't need a man standing over you, that the book itself, when you read it, will keep you in that fearful position of serving the Most High God. Okay, let me go back and finish up this real quick. Okay.
The hearts and minds of the weak and the desperate. He will give us control of it. If we want to rule more than one small fucking town, we have to have it. People will come from all over. They know exactly what I tell them with the word from the book. It's happened before. And it'll happen again. All we need is that book.
Happened before, it'll happen again. All we need is that book. You know? That's Esau, man, when he took hold of our book, but it wasn't for him. He used it wrong, and now he has to pay with the judgments of it, man. Because he put in the book and he took out of the book when he had it in his possession. Okay? He got to get judged out of this book. All right? Well, excellent movie, man. Excellent movie. If you're in the truth, I mean, what are you doing if you haven't seen this movie? You know, this is like that straight gate that you walk through. But he even quoted the 23rd Psalm, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. And that's us here walking in America. Okay, and even the worst parts of the world where Jake is at. We walk through these places, and the valley of the shadow of death is right before us. Going on, the darkness and the mind. The usual things that a society does, the lack of moral upkeep, so to speak, in America, all these things lead you to sin and death and transgression of the laws. Okay, so going along throughout the movie, walking through this path, protecting the word, holding it so nigh unto you, letting it guide you. He said give me another scene in here that I didn't get, but he said, the book, you know, something within me, I heard it, and that's a spirit. Don't you know the spirit dwelleth in you, that ye are the temple, the spirit dwelleth in you. Okay, that as well as we are the spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High God. Okay, from Romans the 8th chapter as well. Those scriptures he brought out references to those things, right? And he said, I know I heard something from within me, led me to a place where the book was. It was there buried. And then the book spoke to me, telling me to go. He said, I know I'm not crazy. I know what I heard. And I know what I hear, because he still hears it. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful thing. So when you go through this movie, the Eli character itself is actually in Samuel's. Okay? And the spoiler alert, you know, you go into it, you can see that Samuel got older, and Eli got older, the other prophet, and his eyes were dim. Well, in this movie, his eyes were dim. Okay? He really couldn't see. And at the end of the movie, when they revealed that he couldn't see, that he was walking by faith, not by sight, and he said that in there. Do you know where we're going? No. Can you even see? He goes, I walk by faith, not by sight. And I mean, the whole blind thing is throughout the movie. By the time you get to the end of the movie, you'll realize and you'll want to go back and see that he was blind the whole movie. Okay? His other senses were heightened because of it. Okay? But yeah, so he brought all that up in the movie. It's an excellent movie. You know, excellent movie. Yeah, so I'm gonna close out. So with that, giving all praise, check the movie out, man. Check this movie out if you haven't seen it. Always a good watch. Always something that'll put you back in a serious mind state. Something that'll build your faith up. You know, that when you walking on this straight gate, on this path to finish your course in this truth, that, you know, seeing something like this could help build you up. You know. But we still got to get out there and fight for it ourselves as well. So with that, anyway, I'm going to close out, giving all praise and glories unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Arakakadash, that belongs to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the helpful elect. Shalom to the next one.